Hey, it's Ubu, and today we're playing a game called Hibernation. You can find the game on itch.io for free, and it's developed by Insert Rave. This is, I believe, their second game they've ever made, and I thought it looked pretty cool and interesting to me. It's a short game, 10 to 15 minutes, but we play as a local detective looking for a missing woman, I believe, hoping to get a nice payout if we find her. Um, yeah, so it has some PlayStation 1 Silent Hill vibes, apparently, which sounds cool. And there's one ending, so very simple kind of game it seems, but that makes me excited because sometimes I think these short games are very effective. So we'll try it out and go ahead and play the game. Play game. Hope everyone is doing well. You know who killed me? Lucy Price. $20,000 reward. That's a lot. Call local department. Oh, I didn't really expect analog horror to pop up like that. Alright. Always hate coming back to this town. But I want that money. Okay. Guess I need to find some evidence about her case if I want them to cough up that cash. Yes. That makes sense. Okay. So far, I do like how the rain and everything sounds. Whoa! Okay. I guess we'll start here. Open up! Alright, fine. I'm gonna close their fence. Ah! Ooh, what's this? I can't tell what that is. Yeah, I guess we're just trying to find some information. I don't know what this weird fog wall is. I mean, it's okay. It's just like the developer is saying, don't go that way. You're not allowed. You have to go this way. And knock on people's doors until they potentially shoot me. Pretty good ambience so far. Looks like it's chained shut. If I want to investigate, I'll need some bolt cutters. Now, are we going to use bolt cutters on someone else's property? Because that is a big mistake. At least where I'm from. Oh! That's a little church here. There is no sprint. Locked. Bet I can find the key in the Price's home. Well, our character is a local of this place. Oh, look. So, I guess it would make sense. What the hell is that? What are we seeing? Ooh. Is that a ghost? What's happening? That's pretty weird. I hear footsteps. Or I thought I did. Okay. Enter house. Oh, God. Oh. Lucy has been spouting nonsense again. Something about wanting to leave town for good. How dare she? We've been here our whole lives, and she's just going to throw her history and our church away? Maybe sending her there more often will help. There must be a way to convince her to stay. I mean, like, what's the big deal? Whoa, okay. Keep getting, like, stuck on stuff. There's a mural of a cat. I like that. Bottles. Empty beer bottles. There are multiple beer bottles scattered around the house. Uh-oh. I can use this to say the Price family were heavy drinkers. Perhaps this influenced the tension between the Price. I keep saying Price parents and their daughter. Blah, blah. Sorry about that. I don't know what I'm saying. But it's Price. I mean, it's possible that they have 4 big beer bottles laying there that they are heavy drinkers, but to assume you know when they drink it all in one day, or let's say over the course of a week. You don't really know, do you? I don't know. What is that behind you? I don't know, I'm not looking. Can't make me. I don't know what this is. Gross. I didn't like that, to be honest. It's pretty weird. Is that evidence? Something creepy on the TV suggests that this is really weird and I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, a Bible. They must be religious. That means they're bad. There are multiple religious books around the house. Okay. I can use to say religion was a factor, as the Price family frequented the nearby church. Perhaps religion influenced the Price family to murder their daughter. That is unlikely. Honestly. That is a strange stigma. Well, they're religious, therefore they must be fucking crazy. It's like, they just go to church, dude. It's not that big a deal. Lucy Price, our dear daughter. Wait, is she buried in their backyard? What? Okay. Unless it's just a memorial. Grave. Okay, there is a lone grave sitting in the backyard. I can use this to say they buried their daughter out of guilt for what they've done. I know there is no body here, but nobody else needs to know that. Oh, it's just a... Okay. It's like a... It's a grave for... apparently they never found their body, so... it's just like in memoriam kind of thing. Oh! This game is so dark, I didn't even see this guy. Is this a dead person? Like, well, this is evidence, alright. Corpse. The body of Mr. Price is in the backyard. It looks like he overdosed on pills. Okay. I can use to say that he couldn't handle the guilt from murdering his daughter and took his own life. Shameful. I mean, that's possible. What if the grief of his daughter being murdered led him to that decision? Which is unfortunate. Very sad. Don't do that, please. Lucy is gone. Our daughter is gone. The police say she is missing, but we both know she isn't coming home. She's gone. Our church said they could convince her, and now look what fucking happened. I threw the key to the place into the neighbor's trash out of anger. I don't think God can help us anymore. We failed. Damn. Well, religion might be a motivator, but it might not be the family per se. It could just be the church has this, at least their church, has this stranglehold on people where they want people to stay forever kind of thing. It's creepy. That's something, the key must be in the trash still. Yeah, which trash? I didn't quite catch that. I assume maybe at the church? Maybe? What's this? Oh, it's a log. Whoa. Okay. I didn't quite go all the way over here. Also, this game... Oh, it's an invisible wall. Never mind. Probably where I left her. What does that mean? Alright, I guess I missed something. I need to go back. In the trash. I guess it's in the house, so let's go back. It won't let me back in the house. Oh no. Must be in the trash. Where? Oh, there's trash. Thank God, I was about to be embarrassed. We found it. Like, oh no, I broke the game. I have to go start over. Damn. I was gonna say, this game has this thing when you move diagonally, you like move faster. I'm not sure what causes that. Kind of weird. Enter. Oh! Ooh, that's kind of a weird... Looks really weird in here. Pretty cool ambience. Hello? In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. Our Lord will return, and doing so he needs a vessel. The local maiden will be appointed for hibernation. Oh, name of the game. Awaiting his return in the bowels of our church. Hibernation? That's the name of the game! Alright, well, so now we... I guess go to the cellar. Oh god. Where am I? It's raining blood! Oh no. This is really good ambience. I like this. What am I looking at? Uh-oh. Raining blood. Or however that song goes. Evidence collected 5 of 4. Oh. We have too much evidence now. I can't see a damn thing. Books. I'm just scooping around. Alright. Oh, here we go. I wanted to look over here, though, first. I don't know what that creepy sound is. Music's pretty good. Whatever you want to call that. Noise. Ambience. Hello? Gross. Evidence 5? What? Lucy Price. Lucy Price is dead. I did the deed myself. Oh, shoot. I did the right thing. Plot twist. The day of rapture will follow soon. Oh, no. I like this music. It's like Silent Hill, but weird. I don't know what the weird knocking is. Only through her hibernation will our Lord return to us. He will stand above this town as the trumpets screech their song. I did the right thing. That's debatable. For he is king. It was religious. Religion that moved. All evidence collected. I'm a winner. Great job. Okay. That was... I don't know why it's making me laugh. It just came out of nowhere. Bro! Case conclusion. After a local detective investigated the Price family home, they discovered that after growing tensions arose in the family, Lucy Price was murdered by her parents. This detective has been paid a $20,000 reward by Lucy's relatives for this unfortunate discovery. More on the story at 6. Very cool. Very odd. I feel like I'm slashing like crazy. Sorry. Thank you very much for playing my game. Thank you for the experience. I thought it was very cool. I'll expand upon that in a moment. I don't know if it's going to just close or if this is just the end of the game right here. Oh, you took me to the main menu. You're awesome. My mouse is gone. I don't know where it is. Anyways, I'll talk about this game real quick. It's short and sweet and to the point, which I'm a big fan of. Lately, the longer kind of games, depending on the subject matter, like my last video, man, like sometimes things can be really drug out. So this game was very refreshing in my opinion. I think it's like I said, short, sweet, and to the point. I like the atmosphere, and the sound design is actually pretty solid. The rain and footsteps and stuff sound pretty good. The music and the ambient tones that are played throughout the game, I think, are very solid. Especially, I like the the music or whatever was being played at the end of the game, where you're in the cellar, looking at her body, and it's discussing why the detective did it. So it seems. That's what I got from it, at least. That the detective was admitting that he did it. I guess that's what it was saying. But yeah, the music playing during that moment and the weird knocking and stuff, I think the game had pretty strong ambience for the most part. The house, when you're exploring and to gather evidence, it's decent ambience. The person standing behind you or whatever that was, a ghost or whatever. We did see a silhouette a couple times, and maybe it was the spirit or the the guilt of Lucy and what the detective did to her was sort of haunting him in some aspect. And maybe that's why he came to town, as though to finally say, I know I found her. Oh, here you go. Everybody can stop worrying about her. I think that's probably what I would like to imagine happened. And, but also the detective in the church he was a part of in some kind of, like, just crazy group of people where they think we're gonna make her hibernate, quote unquote, and then she'll be a vessel, I guess, for the the next coming of Christ, during the rapture or whatever, which is completely insane and not what like any sort of normal sane Christian I think would ever do. So they're very much in the department of like cult like activity, just sort of bastardizing religion to manipulate people and stuff, which is really unfortunate that it happens so easily to people, and they're abused and taken advantage of by these cults. But yeah, it's just kind of the unfortunate reality of cults and their existence. But aside from the music and the sound design, I think the story I thought was fairly well delivered, and the pacing was pretty decent. It was just very simply, I'm back in town, I need to find this girl because I want the money. And then as you discover evidence and then read a couple of notes, not too many notes, you explore this little part of town, and then you come across the church, and then the game kind of just comes to a head, and then you finish the game. I like the pacing of that. I thought it went pretty well. It took me about 17 minutes or so to beat the game, which I liked. That was pretty cool. So, really have much else to say about it. Nothing to really complain about. There were a couple moments where, like, if you're too close to a fence and you open it, it kind of shoots your character up. And there's also a couple places of geometry in front of the church and in front of the Price's house, where if you walk over a certain part of the terrain on the ground, you kind of pop up off your feet, almost like you jump or something. It's kind of weird. Some kind of conflict of geometry where it's like it's telling you the ground is higher there than it really is or something. Not a big deal. I'm just saying I noticed that happen a few times. Yeah. Other than that, nothing really much else to say about it. I kind of wish it had maybe just a little bit more, maybe like 5-10 minutes more, but because I actually really like the story. However, I think for what it is, I think it's very solid for how long it is. I think, like everything I said about the pacing and the sound design, I think all came together really well for a short game. So my final judgment for Hibernation, I think it's good, and you should go play it for yourself and form your own opinion on it and support the developer in any way or form that you see fit, like leave a review for it or tell them what you think about it. Share some good news to the developer and tell them how they did. Yeah, I always recommend people go play these games for themselves and form their own opinion. Tell the developer what you think, and give them a review and a thumbs up or however that works on itch.io. Show some support to the developer if you really enjoy their work. I think for having this be their second game, I think it's actually quite impressive. So keep up the good work. I will leave a link in the pinned comment below for you to go check out for yourself. I'm not sure what their social links are, but I will leave a link to the game. And if you can find their social links, let me know so I can tag them. And yeah, not much else to say about it. Keep up the good work. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors as a game developer. I think you have a lot going for you. I like this style of game. It's very simplistic, but also almost nostalgic of old games on, you know, like Flash games and stuff, which I like a lot. So this is very cool. Overall, a very solid little story and a little game, and I liked it. So I think that's all I have to say about it. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.